Dr. Nageshwar Rao. He spoke about the unified catalogs, the discovery tools uses. That was one of the beautiful lectures, and somehow I was not nearby. I had some questions. Maybe this is not the time to ask. I'll ask him later, because we also thought for some time that all the DA catalogs, if we can unify, then any book we do not have and some other unit has, we can always access it. If you know they are having, that's a concept was very good, and he spoke beautifully. Then Devika Mandali from DRTC, she spoke on the OO factor, which is new to us, maybe a bit more marketing necessary before it becomes a reality. Then Doprika Savik, he spoke on the INIS database. To that INIS, we are also member in the sense the AE is a member from India. And he spoke about the sustenance of databases. In fact, he was very happy about our team because that also has a sustenance in it. And Soundararajan, the secretary, he spoke about all the innovative technologies that are available for library and how they are correlated. And Daniel Kiers from IOP. It was an eye-opener, certain things about scientific publishing. With respect to physics, he gave a lot of statistics, all were very interesting. And about open access, he was giving some ideas. Like, in fact, I was noting down also. And then, anyway, Anil Chandi, it was many things he said was the tools they got. Somehow I was wondering why we never got to know, or that is because it is not there for Asian countries that using AI, whatever they got. Everything I was thinking, I'll later call him and arrange for an workshop here. Every scientist will definitely enjoy the talk if it is given with some hands-on or some demo. Then Mahesh from Niscare, no, he's now not in Niscare, but as usual, he gave a wonderful talk, which was loud and clear and neat. Then Sevagan, good friend, he's there always giving us talks and with a lot of statistics and with a lot of examples. That is his method, and I always enjoy it personally. And Jani Elam, Dr. Jani Elam, outstanding scientist from the ECC. His talk, actually, he's such a senior scientist. I mean, he has spoken so much about library. His knowledge there was amazing. Next, Deepali Gupekar and Alpana Rajan are very good friends, and they spoke about the blockchain technology and intelligent agent. Both I used to think, what are lovely ideas. And we do not have the know-how to sit and read. Instead, they gave it so beautifully, succinctly in that talk to understand. And all the publisher presentations, they were a revelation about their products. That was very interesting. And of course, about the oral presentations, every one of the 8 participants spoke so beautifully. I was wondering what they're going to talk, but finally, after I started listening to one, I listened to all the 8. No, there is not much time to explain each one, followed by we just concluded, or rather, we completed a panel discussion due to want of time, not because we completed really came to a conclusion or anything, but all the same, the 2 days were very fruitful. The first time, the entire thing I could follow, sit and listen to, thanks to this being a hybrid conference. I need not have to run so much like in offline conference. This looks like a better way to continue in future also. Thanks a lot for all the people listening. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for summarizing it. It's my pleasure to invite Professor K. Nityananda, President Mala, to deliver the special address.
Good evening, friends. Good evening to everyone, including the dignitaries on the dais. For the past 2 days, we were attending to the conference through online and as well as partially offline also. What happened, we are packed with full of information on digital aspects and other areas they have touched upon. Rajeshwari madam has touched as a report here. She has summarized all the points, everything. I don't want to take much time because it is already getting late. Our Mala office bearers are pressurizing me. We have to go back to Chennai, etc. That's why I'm avoiding. I thought of showing one PowerPoint presentation on future libraries, but unfortunately, due to lack of time, it's not there. And just out of my experience, I wish to share my experience in 5 minutes. When I started my career, I tell you, my father did not see the TV at all. You understand? And then the technology, how it develops. And what happens, when I started my career, I was working with card catalog, right? Then what emerged? Online. OPEC emerged. Later on, Web OPEC. Something like we are seeing going on changes in all areas. There are many changes, right? Not only that, people used to read only books. Nowadays, e-books has emerged, e-journals, etc., etc. And you see, today when I prepared for my presentation, I saw Drome book delivery. Everybody knows about Drome, right? It automatically delivers book to your house, just like flying and reaching your house and drop it and go back. So much of new technologies day by day emerging, and we are seeing a lot. Our future generation, I don't know how far they will meet all these technological developments. And Madam mentioned, see, I recall Modi, Prime Minister, used to tell, one nation, one card. Same way, one nation, one subscription. See, think, now what will be the consequences, etc. Unemployment problem may arise. So many things, everything they have discussed very deeply in the panel discussion. No need to go further. Everything is there. So much of technology. See, driverless car we are seeing in abroad. There is no need for driver to go in a car, etc. So much, and it is that technology is going to be implemented in the India also very soon. And when I started self-driving car, I found difficult to use gears. Now gearless car has come. Battery car, electric scooters. I saw there in our guest house rooms. There are, here also in the dining hall, all electrical scooters, bikes, etc. So much of developments we are seeing in our daily day-to-day life. So many things. Fine, you are all packed with, sir, madam. We really packed with full of information, knowledge. As Sundararajan rightly pointed out, knowledge assets. Really, we are carrying when we go back to our house, and people can introduce in their institution whatever the ideas they carry from IGCAR, SIRD. I hope they will definitely, because I'm not in service, I used to attend in those days and carry out and implement in our institution as far as possible. Like that, people have to submit the projects, get funds, and try to implement these technology gradually one by one. So I don't want to take much time with this. I thank the opportunities given by the authorities of IGCAR and Madam Rajeshwari, Madam Soundarajan, everybody active team they are having, excellent team. That is the reason that they are behind the success. Yes, teamwork. So like that, now I'm not mentioning names. Everybody involved in this, sitting in front here, I'm seeing Mr. Rangarajan. Yeah. And your good name, sir? Shivasankar also, I used to receive mail from him, etc. All put together, they have contributed much towards the success of this conference, I can say. So on behalf of Mala, I once again thank the organizers for giving a special permission to participate in this conference. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your affection. It's my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Sri S. Atmalingam, Associate Director, RESGSQ, RMG. S. Atmalingam got his B in Mechanical Engineering from College of Engineering, Gindi, Madras in 1984. He joined 28th batch of BARC Training School, Mumbai in 1984. On successful completion of 1 year orientation course in Nuclear Science and Engineering, he got posted in Reactor Research Center from IIT Madras in 1992. He specialized in the design of sodium heat transport system and its components for FBRs and quality control and assurance. He played major role in the design of sodium heat transport system components like IHX, SG, DHX, AHX, etc., and co-convener of task force for resolving issues arised during its fabrication at industry and installation at prototype fast breeder reactor. He is also member of various safety subcommittees for the safety review of PFBR and other sodium facilities. He has several national and international publications on his credit. Presently, he is Associate Director, Radiological and Environmental Safety Group and Head, Quality Assurance Division, which is part of SQ and RMG. In addition, he is Executive Director in Bhavani, a public sector organization whose mandate is to construct and operate PFBR. Now, I would request Sri S. Atmalingam, sir, to address the valedictory event. Sir, please.
Professor K. Nityanandam sir, President Mala, Srimati Rajeshwari, Head SIRD, and Sri E. Soundarajan, Secretary for this conference, and Srinivasan, and all delegates, national and international delegates of REDIT conference, and publishers, and our colleagues from IGCAR, and organizing committee members of this conference. I want to get good evening to all. I am thankful to the organizing committee for inviting me to deliver this valedictory address in the 12th Biennial International Conference on Recent Advances in Information Technology, with the main theme of innovative technologies for the sustenance of libraries in hybrid mode. The conference was meticulously conducted by our Scientific Information Resource Division, SIRD, of Indira Gandhi Center for Atomic Research in association with the Kalpakkam chapter of Madras Library Association. I would like to tell you about Scientific Information Resource Division of IGCAR at this juncture. It is the second largest research library of the Department of Atomic Energy. The library has implemented many innovative methods in providing resources and services to the scientists in this center, and also to outside people also. Many outside agencies, college students are also visiting to our library and utilize our services. The library portal, the indigenous development of the preprint server to ensure publication and authorship ethics, the institutional repositories to store postprints and other knowledge assets of IGCAR are evidence of the latest technologies implemented by the Research Library IGCAR. I am happy to tell you that SIRD, under the able leadership of Srimati Rajeshwari, is the recipient of 2 prestigious awards from Mrs. Willy, the Digitally Transformed Research Library in 2019, and Real Impact Award 2020 under the category of Library Commitment to Impact from Mrs. Emerald Publishing. The SIRD plays a significant role in bringing out the in-house publications of IGCAR. Further, SIRB is documenting the biodiversity of the DI campus and has recently released a book on our feathered friends, which was well received by eminent personalities in ornithology. I am sure that the participants of the conference have immensely benefited from the lectures by eminent personalities. I wish that the interactions continue after the conference in adapting to new technologies and providing right resources to needy in time. One more thing I want to tell, whatever technology develops, whatever books, e-books we are reading by in mobile or computer, but finally, if you are reading the real books, printed books, that gives a real knowledge to us, and also it will be readable. And that's why, even though all these things comes, the printed books will continue forever. That will be there. I appreciate Congressman and our colleagues and other organizing committees for successfully conducting this conference and wish you them all the best in future.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Sri Atmalingam, sir, to give away the prizes and honor the sponsors.